Hi there, this is Jacob Nash, and I'm going to be talking about blocking in AP statistics. This is can be a difficult concept to understand because mainly that it's a little bit difficult to explain. Once you understand it though, um, then you realize that it's not that hard. So I'm going to try to do my best to explain what it is. So the best way I can think of to explain what it is by giving an example. So let's say that we have two different kinds of coffee, and we're trying to see which one allows people to read more pages. Okay, kind of just a basic example. So obviously, this is the explanatory variable. It's the thing that causes something. So you could say independent variable. And this is the response variable or dependent variable. That's the effect of something, right? So we're trying to figure out which one, red or blue, is better for people to read more pages. But we have a problem. There's something that's called a confounding variable. Confounding variable, what is that? It's something that is basically like an explanatory variable. So it's something that also has an effect on the result. So let's say that the people that are going to be tested on this, the people that will be given the coffee, let's say we have there's some young women, there's some young men, there's some old women, and then some old men. Okay, so woman young, man young, woman old, man old. All right, so these are the people that are going to be having the coffee, and we're going to see which one's better for this, right? But we're going to have to block the effects of the confounding variable. We're going to have to do that because, and I'll tell you how. So let's say that there is no difference between men and women of how many pages they can read. Forget about this. Aside from that, let's say that men and women can read the same amount of pages, but let's say that the older people, they can't read as much. Let's just say that, okay? Aside from that, no matter if they had coffee or not, they just can't read as much. So that makes it that makes what a confounding variable? Is it age or is it gender? It's age because age affects how much people can read too. So that means that both of these things are going to affect this. So because of that, that would make the results inaccurate. So we have to block the effect of age. That means that we have to split our participants into groups based on age, not based on gender, because that doesn't even have an effect. I said that. All right, so we're going to have two groups. We're going to have a young group and an old group. That is blocking. So it's a little bit difficult to explain, but basically what it is we're creating groups based on a certain characteristic, which is a confounding variable, to block the effect of it on the response variable. So I hope that makes sense. Thank you for watching.